I was like, I'm gonna kill him and take his shit. How you gonna say sorry and then try to kill me afterwards? Ooh. I think he was talking about the ammunition up there. There was some ammunition that I picked up. Wow, already this shit is starting to be better than Fallout 3. I didn't get anything, and this was just a small side mission. You know, I didn't get any mission like that in Fallout 3. That's cool, man. I like that. That's cool. Alright, so I'm well rested. Let me make sure that I didn't miss anything. Alright, it's empty. Okay. Alright, cool. Hold on. One more thing. What is that little thing? Is that that camera worth any money? It's worth $5. Nah, that's too much weight. Fuck it. Not worth it. And you, motherfucker. At least I got experience points for killing your ass. And this the one I sniped. This game is the shit. You guys need to pick it up if you don't have it already. You're fucking sleeping. And then we save it right now. I thought I done did that battle. I need to get in the and you guys too. You guys need to get in the habit of saving, because I heard this game crashes. It hasn't crashed on me yet, but you don't want to be, you know, do a lot of things and come to find out. Oh, there was another deco, man. Shit. Shot you, bitch.
Listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I'm Mr. Vegas. Our top
Fuck off me, man. So that's a young gecko hunter. I wonder what the older gecko hunter looked like. I think all I seen was just a gecko, which was the big one that was really getting at me.
Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission.
Oh, these are little baby versions of that plant starting to grow. I like attention to detail. That's cool. They do things that make sense. So now I'm off to the town and we're good. We got a decent amount of combat, and that was pretty cool. I liked it. It was fun. I like how the dude tricked me, cause now I know how it is in the desert. So he's like, what nobody don't know can't hurt him. Wow. What's going on over here? We got a little stash over here. Cut this radio off. Nothing. Toolbox, what's in the toolbox? Scrap electronics. Well, I don't know what that is. I just picked it up. Can I press this valve? Now you can drink from the valve, just like no Fallout. And it has no rats. But I don't need, that's good to know, but I don't need anything right now. Hold on, let me make sure I'm on the right quest. I should just fast travel though, right? Fuck it, I'll fast travel instead of doing all that running. Game is good so far, even though it's baby steps. I can't wait to get like really into the game. I know it has a lot of shit for me. So far, the only bugs that I've been through was the gun. When you shoot it, like 2 seconds later, you can hear you finally hear the shot or whatever. But other than that, it's been pretty good so far. Let's go inside. That tumbleweed is still there. I need to move that shit. Alrighty, now I'm back in here, and it's time to meet the lady. All right, there's more people in here
I'm
now.
done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get
Go ahead,
out.
try me.
Try you.
Back to the program. This is
Oh, so he knew I was pointing at him.
and I hope I'm not coming on too strong.
Oh.
But you know what that means, folks?
What do you want?
Some news. Merchants are saying that there's been little
What was that you said about Ringo?
He's some trader who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback
No,
from
no,
Ringo.
you don't need all that. Well, what's the what's the prize for it? What? We'll say I help you take over this town. Wow, this area is your territory? What's been going on in the rest of the wasteland? Hmm.
Let me get out of town before we talk. Too many unfriendly ears around.
I feel you. This area is your territory.
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
Okay. What were you in prison for, man?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
Crazy, man. All right, let me see if my speech does it. I just need to know, if I should watch my step around you, dog.
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
Oh, okay. What's been going on in the rest of the wasteland?
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
We're just gonna have to find that out. What do you know about the Legion?
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
How about the NCR?
New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
Do you know anything about the Hoover Dam?
Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
All right, man. So I see you outside.
Yeah.
See what you're talking about, man. Cause I gotta do what I gotta do to survive out here.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Show me what you have to sell. I overheard your argument. What's all that about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged in the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Okay, where's Ringo now? Let me know.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Okay. Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it? The fuck?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
So they used all the shit that the NCR gave them, which was stupid, to let some fucking convicts do that. But they used that to break out. So let's talk about something else.
All right.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount.
This
Of course,
town.
helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Oh, that's a tough decision already. What is Good Spring? You said a discount? I need to know what you're selling. So if I help Ringo, and Good Springs would like me more. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Okay. All right, we're already talking about that. Trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
So y'all seen me fucking get shot, getting digged up in the grave, and do nothing about it. Did they say? I mean, did they at least say, could you give me some information and tell me what it was on?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive,
Yeah.
which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Well, I don't know anything that you just said right now, but I'll keep that in mind. I want to take a look at your broken radio.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Oh, he turns you on. Do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
So do you want me to dead him? Because I dead him. How long has he been here?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
All right, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Does this spring get any visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Primm, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Okay. So I'm getting a lot of information out of you. Anything interesting going on with the rest of the wasteland? Damn, there it goes again.
There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Another bug. So that's another bug to add to the list, you guys. Tell me about the NCR.
The New California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region, but if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
If you've come to the right place, you have. Here are our top stories.
Why do you think the NCR and the Legion want both the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts.
What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Okay. All right, that's enough. I just want to see what you got for sale.
I'm sure I've got something you like.
And if you don't got shit I like,